Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Box Score Sports YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ryan. On today's clip, we are going to pick the good of Week 1 in the NFL season. If you would like to let us know what your good was, leave it down in the comments below. But to do this with me, Erik's back with me. Erik, still going good?
Still going good.
Okay, I'm still going good too. Why don't you give me your good for Week 1 of the NFL season?
Tampa Bay's win on Sunday against the Falcons. It wasn't the prettiest of wins, but they quickly threw together an offensive line. They switched their center to left guard, to left tackle, their left guard to center, and then put a guy from their squad onto their left guard, and they still did pretty good on offense. They also had Mbuka was looking really good. I had to call that one out because I had him as my fantasy go-to. And I had people make fun of me for it. But I had him just because you could get him late, so he had 2 touchdowns, so that was really cool. And then the other thing was they won on the road against Atlanta, which they didn't beat Atlanta at all last year in the first game of the season. So that's a good start. But even Atlanta, I think you can still take a lot of good because Michael Penix looks like the real deal. Bijan and Tyler Algier didn't have a good rushing game, but Bijan, you've seen how good he is in the open space. That Watts guy, I think, as a safety, was made some really good plays. So even Atlanta showed that they're. I didn't think they're going to be, and it's week 1, but I didn't think they're going to be as close as it was going to be. So I do now think they made it look like it's going to be a 2-team race in the division. Their future's looking bright. The only really bad thing about that game in general was kicking for both
Yeah.
teams. The two kickers both missed field goals, and one of the Bucks missed an extra point. So like that was the ugly part of it. But I think the game was good overall.
Yeah, Baker, especially that last drive, that pass to Ibuka.
And
Guys,
Buka.
Mbuka, right? Just what a dime! I thought what a great throw. He had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions on the game. Uh, Ibuka had 2 touchdowns on the game. His coming out party. So you see why they drafted him, and Godwin wasn't even in the game. So just I think good game for the Bucks. Huge win, especially this early on in the season. And like you said, if it ends up being a two horse race, they got the half game advantage right now, the game up on them. So that's good.
Worst
Uh,
they can do is split.
that's right. The
So
worst they can do is split. Yeah. I'm gonna give the good to the Green Bay Packers, and I'll do it begrudgingly, but I'll do it because if I
it's
don't
fair.
mention them, there's some people who listen that are fans of the Packers that'd be really mad at me. I thought their defense, especially, they were just fast to the ball. They were swarming it. They were all over the place. They held the Lions running backs to 25 total yards, 19 total yards for Gibbs, 25 for Montgomery, 2.1 yards a carry, and we know how good that run game was, rushing attack was last year. Held them to 46 total yards. I thought the offense, especially in the first half, looked really good, and then I think it slowed down a little in the second half, but they did enough to win the game. Golden had well, no, he had one catch I thought was pretty good. I think it was Golden anyway, but I just think Parsons was a disruptor. I thought they focused a little bit too much on him, not giving the other defenders a lot of credit, but I understood it. But he was a beast and he was creating pressure, and the Lions were worried about him anytime he was on the field. So for the Packers, they get a good for me this week.
Yeah, one of the biggest surprises this week to me was the stopping of the Lions running game so completely. Like usually the defense has a bit of an advantage the first couple weeks of the season. So it didn't surprise me that there was a lot more, I feel like defensive struggles this week than anything. But to stop 2 possible top 15 running backs in the league to only 25 yards is very impressive. I feel like that Jordan Love looked okay-ish. He had a couple of bad passes that should have been picks that wasn't taken advantage of. But you know what? In the end, their offense, the receivers looked okay. They played, Josh Jacobs looked good. I mean, they definitely, to me, if you're just basing off of week one, it's a long season, but they definitely look more competitive in this division than I thought they were going to right off the bat.
Yeah, it's funny because I thought they would look good. I thought Detroit had the what's it called? Like the advantage of nobody believes in us. And then like I found out some things like they didn't start the offensive line through the preseason. Like this is their first game together. Jared Goff looked totally skittish the entire game. Before even pressure got onto him, he looked like he was just getting rid of the ball as fast as he could. I just think there was some concerns with the Lions, but I'm not trying to focus on them. I think with the Packers though, like you said, Jordan Love will always throw the other team an opportunity or four, but it's up to the teams to take advantage of them. They didn't, the Lions didn't, and the Packers reaped the benefits. And again, just a good overall game from the Packers. And again, getting a lead up on that division race is huge right now. So
Yeah, big week one win.
yeah. Okay, man. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me. Thanks everyone for listening. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let us know down in the comments section what was your good for week one of the NFL season so far. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you guys real soon. Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.